Oh God, it's my masterpiece, and I'm definitely so proud of myself. It's just amazing. My new nickname is now the publication. The content of the book, it's gonna shock you, it will entertain you, it's informative and inspiring at the same time, because most importantly, inside the book, I detail how I recovered from such a debilitating drug addiction. We all know how the book is gonna end. We all know, it's great. I'm about to celebrate 8 years of sobriety any day now. And that's amazing. I scream it from the rooftop. Those tough times in addiction, those tough times going through the court case, going through the miscarriages, going through a baby in the NICU. I mean, I went through it all, man, to get where I'm at today, because the comeback is definitely greater than the setback.
And I think something that people always can't get their head around is how addicts hide it from their friends and family, the people you're living with, you're working with, you're so close to. Was there times that your classmates did kind of nearly catch you and nearly find the drugs you'd been hiding?
There was a close call with Jenny in the book where we were doing a press day, I believe in between seasons 1 and 2. And I think I offered her something and she said no. And right then and there, I gave myself up. Now, I was comfortable telling that rock bottom story because I eventually used rock bottom as a trampoline. That was my darkest moment. And I wanted to tell that story because I always told myself that I would never try heroin. I would never cross that line. I had the money, I had the resources, I had the status. I didn't need to go that way. But I thought it was important to tell this story because even I succumbed to it, okay? And even I fell that low. I was making upwards of almost $200,000 per episode. I didn't have to, go that low. I had the money, I had the resources, but I did. And then once I did, my life was on the line. I could have easily overdosed, I could have easily died, and I wouldn't be in front of you as we speak. My wife and my mom were in the same room when I addressed my team. We were bleeding money. I was desperate. The shooting star of the situation was about to come in for a crash landing. And I always had, I know it sounds crazy for someone to say this or utter these words, but I always had this notion that if an emergency situation had transpired, I had this trusty sex tape to reveal, which is so crazy to say, but I had it. Okay, it was me and a number of participants, I think about 4. Once I started to go down the road or journey of selling said sex tape, I realized that there was more negatives than positives. I wasn't excited about some of the things that we had to do. Somebody contacted me recently and they wanted feed pics from me for $10,000 a month. And I'm like, that's not bad. You know what I mean? Like, I might be able to give you all feed pics for a 10K payment a month. Everybody is just so proud of my progress, my journey, my story, and how I turned it around, because most people, they do not turn it around.
I think can speak for all fans, like we're so happy that you made it to this other side, and I think they're gonna enjoy the book thoroughly. It's a great read. And this is just me being silly, but just a final thing. One of the quotes, because you have many quotes in the book, but one of them that I thought was interesting because it stood out. I didn't come this far just to come this far. Did you always like that quote, or did
I always did.
Because I think a lot of people know it now because Drake quoted Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, you know what? You never know. She may have quoted me. She may have seen Jersey Shore. So, and then Drake would have quoted me.
Yeah.
So I hope they run that. Anyway, I believe in that quote because I have gone through so much in life, and I keep going farther. I keep elevating, and that quote is perfect. I didn't come this far just to come this far. I think I said that quote every year for the past 8 years, and you keep leveling up, and now right now with this book, we're doing God's work. So right now, we didn't come this far just to come this far.